Thank you for staying with us. Of course, this is the first time that the CAN tournament will have 24 teams. So Egypt having the honors of and the privilege of hosting the first African Cup of Nations that gathers 24 teams. Also, the preparations, Egypt only in January got the honors and received the honors. So there was a short time for preparations, only 6 months, and that is a huge job that was done here. Everything's ready. We have with us now Mohamed Felix, and he is a football player and coach, and also a sports critic. Mohamed plays for Al Tasnia club, that's a football club in the 3rd division. He also coaches in several academies for youth age categories, and a sports critic. Thank you, Mohamed Sayed, known as Mohamed Felix, for being with us. But first of all, why Felix?
Oh yes, the first. This is because Ahmed Felix is a player from Ghana, and he play at Al Ahly.
Yeah.
And like my friend there before, they said to me like, not I'm like him.
Okay.
And you know he's black and I'm white.
Yeah.
But they said that I'm nearing like I play like him.
Yeah.
You see.
Yeah. So you're a forward, you're a striker, and
yeah. I'm a striker.
And you score goals.
I'm a striker, and now
and of course, black, white, brown, yellow. We are all one. This is Africa, and we all have dark color in our beautiful continent.
And the white, we love both of them.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Mohamed, tell me. As I was saying, 24 teams for the first time at CAN, and Egypt only had 6 months to prepare. We know the tournament is going to be played in 4 cities, Cairo, Alexandria, Suez, and Ismailia. Tell me about the preparations. How do you see them?
Okay, at the first, we are so happy because about this Cup of Nation, and this is not the first time for us to hosting this Cup of Nation. We hosting it before 5 times before, and we got it 7 times. Okay. By the way, we got it before the first time in
57.
Yes, 57. And by the way, we was have a player, Praskos. Do you know the legend of Greek? He was a goalkeeper. By the way, he was a goalkeeper from Greek, and he was play at El Qana. And then they are like a change. He got the nationality of Egypt and play with us, and we got it. By the way, this is it's for sure. Yeah. Praskos, yes.
Nice piece of information.
You can search about this. Yes.
Yeah.
And we got it. And about this preparing what we do, what we will do, and inshallah, it's not easy. It's something like a World Cup in Russia. Mr. Abdel Fattah Sisi, of course, Mr. President Abdel Fattah Sisi do a lot of efforts. He did a lot of things.
He was just following the preparations recently and also visiting the players. So comment on that, please.
Yes, Mohamed. Of course. This is support them. Yes, he went to the players and say a lot for this that we are playing not only football. This is all of Egypt. We are talking about country. It's not only about it's a football or something like that. No, all the world they are watching us now. All the players now and all coaches they are watching us, and the presidents too. It's something like not easy. So Mr. President Abdel Fattah Sisi, he is scared like it's something important for us, this
Absolutely.
tournament. Yes, of course. And now we have the legend Mohamed Salah.
Yeah.
This is all the world now. They are looking about him because he is special now for us, for our national team. Something like we are so proud because of Mohamed Salah. Really, we are so proud of him. Yes.
The Egyptian king running down the
amazing
the wing. and all the achievements with Liverpool, and taking Egypt also to the World Cup for the first time in decades in Russia last year. Mohamed, you must have followed the friendly matches that Egypt played, the two recent friendly matches ahead of. Yes. So, what was your impression?
Okay, by the way, in the first, I'm not so happy.
Yeah, the
Well,
1-0 win against
yes,
Tanzania.
honestly, I'm not so happy because we played the first match with Tanzania. Yes, Mohamed Salah he not play, Mohamed El-Neni not play, Trezeguet, yes, he played, not more, but he played well. And all of our team, we are now talking about our team. We are team. In the football, it's a team. It's not for only one. All coaches said like that. You are talking like a team, like you should to play all together, okay? Not play like only one. So in the first time, Mohamed Salah not played, and we played not good game, okay? And yes, we won, but we won, but all the fans they are not happy for this. They said that the game, all the fans, Egypt they will not played well in this tournament and we will lose and something like that. But in the second game, Guinea, yes we play, and by the way Guinea they have Naby Keita, he play with Mohamed Salah.
Of course.
In the first match we played like normal. Yes, we have a lot of players. They are very well. They are like important players, but they play in the first match very bad.
The first half, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
But the second half they played.
But still, the first half there was a goal. There was a good goal by Marwan Mohsin.
Of course,
and
this is early in the 9 minutes after the match is started. 9 minutes, yes. And by the way, this is a good goal by Marwan Mohsin.
Yeah.
But I'll talk about we should to keep the ball.
Yeah.
More time. We are Egypt, yes.
But really, it was not about the second half. It was about Salah coming in, really, because
yes, of course. Mohamed
everything
Salah
changed.
improves to us that if we don't have Mohamed Salah, we can play. We will lose.
But football, again, as you rightly said, is about 11 players. Yes, he is one of the best players in the world. He is the best Egyptian player by far, but he needs good players around him.
Yes.
And if he's playing alone, he cannot win. So and you said we also have good players as well.
Yes. Okay. Let me tell you something. Mohamed Salah, when when he start to play, all the player from Guinea, they are watching about him. All the center back, they are go to not only 1, 2 and 3, but they are catch him because they are looking about him because he's the dangerous one. He's the most important one in Egypt in our team. So then he made something like empty for our team, for our like Marwan Mohsin, Ahmed, Ali, like Omar Gaber. All the players they are play like free, and all the player who win anyone. He have the ball. He just looking for Salah. He passed.
Absolutely, it is very true that the Egyptian football team without Salah is not by any means as good as with Salah, but we don't want to put too much pressure on Salah. And again, football is about 11 players. It's not about one.
Yes.
Even Messi can be in a team that loses 4-0.
Yeah.
So, and Ronaldo has not won a World Cup with Portugal, and yes, he's won the European Cup, and lastly that last tournament also. But we're talking about the two best players in the last decade or so, and they alone cannot bring World Cups and cannot bring tournaments every time. So we don't want to put too much pressure on our superstar.
Yes. Okay, I will tell you something. Do you know that Argentina played friendly matches, two friendly matches, front Colombia, and I forgot to what the other team. By the way, they lose. Okay, like what you said, we are like 11, 11 on the field. We are 11. Yes, we all play together and we all helped us. All help his friends in the field. Okay. Messi, they are lose, and the newspaper there and the media said, why Argentina lose? We have the Argentina is a big country and the big team. We have Messi, but Messi he will not play alone. Yes, of course, but they are lose the two friendly matches. Okay, we have Mohamed Salah. Yes, he's now like Messi. He's now like Messi, and
For Egyptians.
yes, for Egyptian, yes, of course. And our team, like we have also Trezeguet.
And for Liverpool fans, for sure.
Yeah, Liverpool fans.
He's better than Messi as far as Liverpool fans are concerned,
Right,
definitely.
of course, of
Yeah.
course. They are adore of him. They love him more
Yeah.
than anything. Mohamed Salah now. We'll back to our national team. Mohamed Salah with our national team. He play like now comfortable and he feel himself like he's now the legend of us.
Yes,
and we improve.
Mohammed, there's another point as well. It's not just about when we just keep talking about Salah. Not only does it put pressure on our hero, but I'm sure that it takes away from the other players because some of the other players, of course, that depends on their personality, but some could be demotivated. Others could be motivated, by the way, and want to prove that they can be as good as Salah, at least over 3 matches, maybe not over a year, but maybe over a couple of matches. So it's only also important, I think, to talk about the rest of our stars as well. And we do have good players in midfield and in defense,
Okay.
good goalkeeping as well.
Okay, I told you, all our team, they are very best players. Okay, but it's something I will talk. I'm sorry about the choice of Javier Aguirre. I'm not.
We'll talk about that.
Yes,
We'll
I'm
talk
sorry,
about
but I want to say this firstly, because we should to bring like 2 left back and right back, someone like Abdullah Goma and Mohamed Hani. Okay, why you are not choosing him?
Yeah.
Okay, but I will back for this. But
The omission of Abdullah Gum'a was a disappointment. It was a surprising
we need him.
disappointed. Very
We
true.
need him.
But again, we are here, so we must depend on what we have. Ahmed Ayman Mansour is doing a very good job. You have Ahmed Higazi in defense. He's sound.
Defense, yes.
Nini in midfield. Tariq Hamid, and he doesn't stop. He just doesn't stop. He's so important. You have Abdullah Saeed. You have Walid
course,
Suleiman
of
back.
course.
So you also have.
I told you
w-
we have a lot of strong players.
Yeah,
I know that. I know that.
yeah.
But all the world and all our fans, they are looking about Mohamed Salah. Do you know that? Like, but we have like what you said, like Tariq Hamid, Nini, Walid Suleiman. Walid Suleiman, by the way, he played now very well.
Amazing
Yes,
at
he's
his
amazing.
age. I mean, look at
Yes.
the effort he puts,
Yes, he's
and he's so smart. And because he's so smart and so
'Cause-
talented, so yeah,
he play with his brain.
yeah.
Do you know the football play with the brain? It's not with only to most all efforts like no. You should to play it like
Amr Warda, I think, is also
is it
doing a good
Anwar,
job.
that Trezeguet.
Yeah.
This both of them, they are amazing.
Yeah.
And I love them. Do you know, by the way, Trezeguet, it's Trezeguet in the World Cup, not only the World Cup, before we go to the World Cup, Trezeguet, he's the most, he has amazing skills. Trezeguet, he can play if 1-on-1, he can throw, you see, because the skills, it's more than Mohamed Salah. Trezeguet, by the
No,
way.
I'm sorry.
No, 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 no.
No,
Listen to me.
he's
It's okay.
fast.
It's my opinion.
He's fast.
And your opinion.
He knows how to dribble, but he really lacks something when it comes to scoring goals. He has a real problem when it comes to scoring goals because he always puts the ball just next to the woods, or just.
Okay, but
he has a problem when it comes to scoring goals.
yes, but
And anyway. Of course, we know what Salah can do. He can score from an inch. If he has an inch, he can
Yes.
score. Yeah,
okay, but Salah is only
he's
fast
Salah is
running,
Salah after all.
running,
Salah is Salah.
running. But Trezeguet, he has the skills.
Yeah.
He can like make like Caesar. He can throw. Trezeguet.
Of course, he's a good
but
player.
his finish,
I'm just saying that it's harsh on Trezeguet himself to compare him to Salah because
the both of
there
them
is a bit,
is
the
they are
distance
amazing.
is huge. I mean,
Yes.
and the distance between Salah and 99% of the world football players is also big. So it's not a discredit to Trezeguet, but also in goalkeeping, Mohamed, we have two very good goalkeepers. I mean, Shinawi is in good form and he's doing very well. Played well in the World Cup, but also
Ahmed and
Guinness
Mohamed,
is
yes.
in excellent form. So I don't think we're going to have any problems when it comes to goalkeeping.
Okay, but of course we have the three goalkeepers. They are the best. Yes, of course. Mohamed Shinawi, Ahmed El Shinawi, Guinness too. They are now like comfortable. They played like and they love each other very well, and this is important in our team and in the goalkeeper too.
Mm.
Except goalkeepers, they should to love each other. Like Shinawi and Ganesh, they should to love each other because
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but
Okay.
because we're running out of time. Of course, comparing football players to each other is a game, and it's something that we love to do. It we football fans.
Okay.
Every football fan around the world likes to compare players, and sometimes a certain player who's maybe in the second or third rank for most is number one for some. So it's only normal. The comparisons we're saying, and players, I think they are used to that since a very young age as well. I wanted to ask you with the youth that you coach, what do you intend to do with them come Cannes? Are you going to take them to the stadium? Are you going to ask them to watch the matches? Are you going to watch them together so maybe they can get instructions and so they can learn from the players that come to us from all over Africa? What are your plans with your youngsters?
Okay, my plan now, all my players now, they should to watch this tournament, and because this is important. If you are watching a lot of matches, you can learning a lot. If you are watching, if I have my player in my academy, I told him who you love in the field, who you love. Tarek Hamid, you are playing midfielder. Okay, look at Tarek Hamid, how he moved. How he can how he can pass, how he can shoot. You should to look at him. So like I tell him like we should to watch it and
Great.
yes.
So who do you think is going to win the cup? I know it's a difficult question, and I don't know.
Do you know? Do you
No,
know
I don't
something?
know. Of course, I don't.
Okay.
I hope
but
that
I'll
it's
tell
going to
you
be
s-
Egypt.
I'll tell you something.
But I don't know. Nobody knows.
I'll tell you something. Morocco in the final, but I'm not sure about Egypt. But in my opinion, if they are played like this two friendly match, I'm not sure. But they should Javier Aguirre, he should to care about this more than like this because we are now. We play with Tanzania and Kenya. We should to keep the ball. We should to score a lot of goals because we are Egypt. We are the Pharaohs.
Yeah.
But Morocco, by the way, they are the very
because
strong team.
we should score a lot of goals because we got tired of Cooper style.
Yeah. Yes.
Mohamed, unfortunately,
Yes.
that's all the time we have. Thank you very much, Mohamed. Felix, football player, a coach, and sports critic. Thank you.
Thank you for you. Thank you.
Thank you. Dear viewers, please stay with us. We'll be back here from Media Professional Sports Club in the 6th of October city and continue our talk about Cannes 2019. Please do not go away.